Oh yeah, what's up YouTube? So I'm here with this smiley happy little package, but you've already read the title, description, and thumbnail, so you know what it is. But I'm going to open it up and see what we've got. Oh. GoPro Hero 5. I'm gonna have to wipe all this up. Now that the table is clear, let's continue. So, Hero 5 black case, box, whatever, I don't know. It looks pretty though. Voila! Has the same sort of mounting plate that the Hero 3 that's being used to record this came with. This is the new hinging system I heard him talking about. Guess this comes up, that pushes in. Oh man, that's so much better. Holy crap. I mean, if you've used the old ones, what a pain to try to push those clips and get it out of a mounting point. Oh, that's magnificent. It's the little things. Very nice. Still almost exactly the same size. Comparing it, it's like 1/4 of an inch bigger. Not even that, maybe 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, very, very comparable in size. So let's see what we have in here, because I want to read instructions first, because I don't want to screw something up. You know what I mean? Charging cord, sticky mounts, battery, instructions. That's it. Okay, so see what we've got. GoPro stickers. Love stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? So, instructions. I'm going to give them a little read, and then we'll go from there. Pretty, actually, stupidly simple. So, to open the bottom, you just push this little button, slide it to the side, pops open. Bada bing, bada boom. It seems to fit pretty snug, but like there's a little bit of wiggle there. I just hope the damn thing is waterproof, because that would suck. I mean, I know it's supposed to be waterproof, but you know. So in here we've got our slot for our battery and our SD slot, which I'm gonna go pull a SD card out of the other GoPro so we can power this up. Although I want to use the SD card that's in that GoPro in here, but I'm filming with it, so for now I'm just gonna go grab the other one. Okay, so here we have a SanDisk Ultra Plus 16 gigabyte micro SD card. It is a class 10, because I bought good ones when I got the other GoPros. So I think, possibly it should work in here. Looks like from the instructions it goes in this way. If it does not click, I will find out really fast. Clicked into place. Now I'm going to take the battery. Pretty self-explanatory, because all of it can only go in one way. Clicked right into place. Shut the case. Whoops. Now see, now the door provided some resistance once the battery was in place. Before it was a little loose, now it's not. Now it's tight. So we're going to power on the, I guess that's not my dog, so I'm going to take that off. It's always the best part of electronics is peeling off the, peeling off this. So satisfying. Alright, so now we're going to power it on with the button on the side. Looks like, just hold it. Beep, beep, beep. There you go. Low battery. That's okay, at least there's some. Never mind, there's none. Oh, no, I thought it was shutting off, but it's not. Hero 5, welcome, bienvenue, whatever. So, scroll. That's pretty cool. And it's actually a relatively intuitive touch to it. It's not as good as, say, like my Galaxy, my S7, but it definitely isn't quirky yet that I've noticed. So we're going to go English. We're going to set the date. The time is almost exactly 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. GPS. Capture the location where your videos and photos were taken. Why not? Sometimes it makes tagging in Instagram easier later. Camera tour. Take a quick overview of your GoPro. Boom. So your mode button. Short press powers on, long press powers off. Good to know. Mode button switches between video and photo modes. Add highlight tags while recording. Button on top captures videos and photos. Short press for a video, long press for time-lapse photos. When your GoPro is off, press the shutter to power on and start recording automatically. Oh, that's huge. What a cool feature. Alright, camera modes and settings. Tap below to change modes and settings. So, I swipe left to access additional settings. So, preferences. Swipe down to connect other devices. Change preferences. Swipe right to view your photos and videos. Very cool. Press and hold to set the exposure. Exit. Swipe down to return to the main screen. Mobile apps. Capture. Use your phone as a remote. Playback. Yeah, I use that actually quite a bit. Quick video. That is pretty cool for just quick stuff. Hence the name. And plus, I don't think I'll use a plus thing, and I think it's a monthly deal that I don't really care about anyway. Visit preferences to take this tour again. Done. Alright, so let's get into the GoPro. Bam. So, I mean, I assume that that's how it's going to record. It's actually pretty smooth already. Whether you have to do something like set it to like a stability management or not, I don't know. But right off the bat, one thing I do like is the battery has a percentage, 2%. How cool is that? Before it was just 3 lines, and well, you had to hope for the best. 2%'s pretty low. I should probably charge it. So under here, under this little side panel, that's where you have your connections to charge, or an HDMI output to a TV or something. But it does open kind of easy. Like, that just seems like something you could bump underwater and then bye-bye GoPro. But I don't know. Guess as long as you don't hit those buttons there, it should be fine. Screen here. It looks like it rotated. Yep, sure did. It's pretty awesome. So I'm going to charge it. It's at 1%, and then we'll do some testing. Okay, so now I have 15 or 17% battery. This actually is a little bit of a learning curve to not hit the back screen. So I've got 17% of battery. So now we're going to do some tests, just kind of running, walking, doing such and such, and I'll compare them side by side or one after the other, probably side by side. So I have both of these set to 1080p, 60 frames per second, and wide. Now I've just kept these GoPros, the Hero 3, on wide just because that was simpler, and it kind of, no matter what I was trying to catch some cool car thing or whatever, I didn't have to worry about switching. now that it's a little easier to switch with this, you know, you just hit the field of view and change it. I heard one vlogger said he did linear all the time. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but for the sake of comparing the two GoPros side by side, I'm leaving it on 1080, 60 frames wide. And I'm going to put the GoPros side by side, and then we'll do some like walking around type things. So I'm going to start this one now, and well, go out here, hopefully not get too rained on. It is raining out here, and only one of these GoPros is waterproof, and I already have. So hopefully this will really be a good comparison. I'm just going to kind of walk around, and you know, I'm not really attempting to stabilize this at all, because that was a lot of the reason for getting the Hero 5 is the stabilization. Walking around a car show, you know, doing whatever. Like, I don't want to have to worry about it being ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. So I'm really almost amplifying my footsteps and trying to make it my steps a little harder, and I'm not worrying about stabilizing it as much. To compare, hopefully it's pretty obvious. Oh, jerk. So, here's one thing. The screen actually timed out on me on the Hero 5. I guess you can then tap it and see again, but I'm sure that's to conserve battery, because already I'm at 15%. I've lost 2% battery. So now I'm going to pretend that I'm coming up to this car here, and I'm checking it out, and I'm going to try and do it as smooth as possible for both GoPros, and you know, see what we get. Like one of those shots where you're walking by. This is about as stable as I can do it in my hand. Now, I have to say, just looking at the screen in the back, it's already ridiculously smooth looking on the small LCD. So I hope it comes out that way on the video you're watching, you know, panning up, doing some cool shots like that. Trying to get it stable. Wheels. Guess I shouldn't give the Corvette all the love. Nissan looking real sad over here. Oh yeah. So hopefully that was a pretty decent test. No stabilizer bar, and I have one of those that I could put on either of these, but you know, it's really to see what the GoPro itself can do with the video stabilization. And we should also get some low light footage. Let's try that. So step into the shed of horrors, and see what we can get. Now, let me just shut these doors. So it's going to be, there's still a light on in there, but it's very spotty low lighting, so you get to see these side by side as well. So let's see. How do I look? Oh, thanks. I thought so. Cleaning up in here is one of the next tasks I have. Now let's head outside. Alright. Hope that gave you a little insight. And if I think of any other tests, or if y'all think of any other tests, let me know. And I appreciate any feedback you can give me. If this is the first video you've seen of me, you know, please subscribe or give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and I'm trying to grow this channel, so any little thing helps. So we'll catch you later. So I noticed while I was sitting down to edit this video that the audio of the Hero 5 was absolutely terrible. Basically unlistenable. It was, compared to the Hero 3, it was no comparison. So I'm going to try and do now a couple quick tests and go through the different audio modes in the same conditions, and hopefully one of them sounds good, but we'll compare them one after another. So first I turned on manual audio control and I set it to wind only. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit and then maybe, I don't know, blow on the camera or something and see what we can get. Now I'll switch to the next. Now I'm on manual audio control stereo only. So here we go. Hopefully that'll show a difference. Now I have the manual audio control turned off, so it's just on the thing that switches automatically between manual mode and stereo mode, and I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. I'm simulating wind noise on the speakers, and okay,